Chula
Vista School
District VAPA.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Tabor, and I teach theater. For those of you that don't know what theater is, it's any time that you're telling a story. You can tell stories in lots of different ways. You can tell stories with your whole body. You can tell stories with just your face. You can tell stories with your mouth, once upon a time. You can tell stories with a book, like you normally do. So today I wanted to show you a way that you can tell a story, but make it come to life and make it that much more interesting and that much more fun for the person that's listening to the story, and more fun for you who's telling the story. But I'm going to focus on two things you can do that can help you bring your story to life. Are you ready to find out what those are? Okay, so those two things are called props and costumes. So a costume is something you can wear, and a prop is something you can use. And both of them are used to help you bring your story to life. So your first step is going to be choose your favorite story. Any story you want. The more familiar with the story, the easier it'll be. But if you want to pick a story you've never read before, that's a great challenge. You're braver than I am. So my favorite story, if you look closely, my shirt has a couple things from this series. I love Harry Potter. So this story is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. So in this story, Harry has a lot of interesting and fun adventures, and he meets a lot of interesting and kind of spooky, scary characters. So this is a super long book, as you saw. I'm not going to try and redo the whole thing or recreate the whole thing, but I can take a couple characters, or I can take parts of the story and make them come to life. So you can use items you probably already have at home. You don't need to go buy anything. So the first thing I found was a costume piece. Remember, costumes are something you can wear. So I found this scarf. And this scarf is one of my favorites because it's Harry Potter themed. If you are a fan of the series, you might recognize that this is a scarf that has the Marauders map on it. So you can use this, and like I said, it doesn't have to have anything special on it. It could just be a scarf or a sheet from your bed or a pillowcase, anything you want. So one thing I can do is make it look like a fancy shawl, like I'm going to a fancy party. I'm a fancy person. You know any fancy people? But in the Harry Potter stories, there is a set of characters that are kind of spooky and kind of scary looking, and we can use a scarf to pretend to be those ones. Sometimes it's fun to be the spooky, scary character. I can take the scarf and I can go like this. And in just a couple seconds, I can become a spooky character known as the Dementors. And the other thing you can use is a prop. So I have this wooden spoon that I found in my kitchen. But if we are thinking and talking about Harry Potter, what do you think I could use this for besides a wooden spoon for cooking? I think you're right. It could be a wand. So I can use this spoon to be like Hermione, who's my favorite character. And she has a spell that she likes to use to make stuff float in the air. So I can use this wand to go like this. Swish and flick. Wingardium Leviosa. But maybe you're thinking, Miss Tabor, I don't have a wooden spoon at my house. That's okay. Could you use a pencil or a pen? Yes, you can. Could you use a comb or a brush, like to brush your hair? Like maybe you're Rapunzel. That's another character you could become. But we're talking about Harry Potter, so of course you could use it as a wand. So friends, I hope you can find some things in your house that can help you tell stories, and I hope you have fun doing it. I have fun doing it. I hope you do too. And it would be even more fun if you get your brothers and sisters involved. Maybe you have younger brothers and sisters or older brothers and sisters. Get them involved too. Get your parents involved. If your grandparents live with you, get them involved. Give people characters. Give them costume pieces and props. And you can all make a story together. I hope you have fun doing it, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.